Picture this. A demon-slaying teen with chainsaw powers is slicing through the competition at the box office, raking in millions on its debut weekend. But is this the start of a new era for anime films in America? Or just a fleeting trend? Let's dive into the thrilling world of weekend movie earnings and uncover what makes this cinematic battle so gripping. The Japanese anime feature, ChainsawMan the movie, Reze Arc, is making a spectacular splash at the US box office. Poised to claim the top spot on Friday's charts with an estimated 8 million to 9 million haul from a whopping 3,300 theaters. This could translate into a robust opening weekend of 14 million to 15 million, or even higher, far surpassing initial expectations. For those new to the scene, anime refers to animated stories originating from Japan, often packed with action, fantasy, and complex characters. Think moving comics brought to life on screen. This film has garnered rave reviews too, boasting a flawless 100% critic score and an impressive 99% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, a rare feat that signals near universal acclaim. On top of that, exit polls from Post-Track have it rated a perfect 5 out of 5 stars, showing audiences are as enthralled as the experts. Produced by the acclaim studio MAPPA, this R-rated adaptation draws from the popular anime TV series, streaming on platforms like Disney+, Crunchyroll, and others. Since its theatrical launch in Japan just last month, ChainsawMan has already amassed over $64 million worldwide, demonstrating its global appeal. Domestically and in select international territories, Sony and Crunchyroll are managing its release, ensuring fans can catch this mayhem wherever they are. As it gears up for its US premiere, ChainsawMan was initially expected to duke it out with Blumhouse and Universal's enduring hit Black Phone 2 for the #1 position, with projections around 11 million to 12 million. But it surged ahead dramatically after pulling in $3.4 million from Thursday night previews, proving its explosive demand. On the flip side, Black Phone 2 is locked in a tight contest for the second spot, alongside fresh releases like Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, and the film version of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, Regretting You. Preliminary Friday earnings suggest each of these could land between 9 million and 12 million, making it anyone's game. And this is the part most people miss. The influence of major events like the World Series might play a role this weekend. The first 2 games of this year's championship, pitting the Los Angeles Dodgers against the Toronto Blue Jays, could divert some attention from theaters. Typically, NFL matchups pose a bigger threat to movie crowds, but baseball's appeal shouldn't be underestimated. Plus, with Los Angeles being one of the biggest movie markets in the US, right up there with New York City, and a hotspot for anime enthusiasts, the impact might be minimal. Notably, Friday night's opener and Saturday's game are both taking place in Toronto, potentially keeping some Canadian fans glued to their screens rather than cinemas. For newcomers to the saga, ChainsawMan the movie chronicles the escapades of Denji, a young demon hunter played by Kikunosuke Toya, who meets a tragic end at the hands of his Yakuza bosses. But his loyal, chainsaw-powered devil dog companion, Pochita, voiced by Shiori Izawa, strikes a fateful bargain and sacrifices himself, granting Denji a rebirth with the power to morph parts of his body into chainsaws, blending intense action and gore. The story also unfolds as a coming-of-age romance with the enigmatic Reze, who harbors secrets that lead to epic showdowns threatening to raze Tokyo. It's a whirlwind of twists where love and loyalty collide in unexpected ways. Directed by Tatsuya Yoshihara and based on Tatsuki Fujimoto's original manga, with a script by Hiroshi Seko, the film is tailor-made for fans of comics and animation. As The Hollywood Reporter notes in its glowing review, manga and anime devotees are unlikely to be let down, though some might quibble over minor story choices, a common pastime in passionate fandoms. Shifting gears, the Bruce Springsteen biopic Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, pulled in $850,000 during its Thursday previews, which aligns with its target audience of older adults seeking deeper, more introspective tales. Its Rotten Tomatoes critic score stands at 66%, while audiences have given it a stronger 83%, highlighting a divide between professional reviews and fan reactions. Screening across 3,460 theaters, it benefits from 250 IMAX showings and another 750 on various premium large format screens, enhancing the immersive experience. This music-driven drama stars Jeremy Allen White as the iconic rock legend, earning praise in THR's review for delivering a raw and internalized portrayal of the boss. Supporting him are Jeremy Strong, Stephen Graham, and Odessa Young, under director Scott Cooper's lens, exploring the emotional aftermath of a massive tour that inspired Springsteen's most vulnerable album. Meanwhile, Paramount skipped standard Thursday previews for Constantine Films' Regretting You, opting instead for a special fan event at New York City's AMC Lincoln Square, live-streamed to 500 theaters nationwide. The gathering included a screening, followed by a Q&A with director Josh Boone and stars Allison Williams, Dave Franco, and Mason Thames. Playing in 3,593 locations, Regretting You marks the second big-screen adaptation of Colleen Hoover's work, following the 2024 smash hit It Ends With Us. For context, Hoover is a powerhouse author known for romance novels that tackle heavy themes like love, loss, and personal growth, often resonating deeply with readers craving emotionally charged stories. This new film, produced and financed by Constantine Films with Paramount handling U.S. and select international rights, promises a romantic drama about embracing life without regrets. With fewer female-led films at theaters lately, it has a unique chance to shine. But it might need strong audience support to offset mixed reviews. Internationally, it's launching this week in 40 countries, including the UK, Australia, Brazil, and Mexico. But here's where it gets controversial. Regretting You arrives amid the ongoing legal drama surrounding It Ends With Us, where director and producer Justin Baldoni and actress-producer Blake Lively are embroiled in a high-profile feud. Is the media circus around celebrity conflicts boosting or hurting Hoover's adaptations? Some argue it draws curiosity, while others worry it overshadows the stories themselves. What do you think? Does Hollywood's off-screen drama enhance or detract from these heartfelt tales? Finally, over at the specialty box office, Neon is rolling out Shelby Oaks in 1,823 theaters, with eyes on a $2 million to $2.5 million debut. This found-footage horror flick serves as the directorial debut for YouTube critic Chris Stuckman, who first gained fame by dissecting movies online. It's already making waves for crowdfunded success, raising $1.4 million on Kickstarter, the highest ever for a horror project, according to the platform, before Neon chipped in extra funding to bring it to life. As the weekend unfolds, it's clear that Chainsaw Man's dominance isn't just about numbers. It's sparking conversations about cultural crossover in cinema. Could anime like this become mainstream staples, or will it remain a niche passion? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that these films are revolutionizing the box office, or is there a counterpoint you see? Let's discuss.